Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is David and I go hiking through the Mourne Mountains, and today, see if you go up here. Wait a minute, I'll take you up there a wee bit. It's on, off, come on, do one or the other. Well, there we go guys, we're up to the quarry. Let's give you a wee idea. This is not natural, this is man-made. Isn't that so friggin' cool? Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is David and I go hiking through the Mourne Mountains, and today we're on the head road just outside Annalong, and we're going to be heading up towards the base of Slieve Binnian. There's just something up there I want to have a look at. I didn't get this look at it the last time I was over this direction, so that's going to be part of the adventure today. So let's get our backpack on and get wired into this. We're just going to be heading over here. So I've parked on the head road just there is parking spots for a few wee cars along the way there. And we're just going to head up here. So this does become very rocky at the very start, and it's just a constant climb up this wee trail here. So from here to the gate, it's roughly about, I think it's about half a mile. Last time it took me nearly 15 minutes to walk up this, so I'm just going to get the poles out now. This is the nice part of the trail. It does get a lot rockier the further we get up here. This is a part of the trail where it starts to change, and we're a third of a mile in. Oops. And then you came up this nice wee trail here, and then you're faced with us up towards Binnian. So 20 minutes, third of a mile. We're still about another third of a mile to go to get to the gate. That's us up to the fence. So I think the last time it took me 45 or 48 minutes the last time. It was taking me now 39 minutes to do half a mile, so that's pretty okay. That's pretty okay for me, and it's just the weather has just changed drastically here. Yeah, so we've made it up that track just behind me here. Now we just have to, because there's a boulder here, you see there's a little boulder. Farmer wants to keep the gate closed. I go up over that way, I go up over this way, up over these wee steps. Whoa, it's changed so drastically. So this is what I want to go over to and have a look at, because there's like a little pool here just in the quarry there. That's where I want to go. And then there's a lovely wee stonemason's hut. Where is it? There, just where those sheep are, kind of. Let me see if I can get this right. So there's that sandy rock, so it's just above that sandy rock is the little stonemasons. And then I'm going to cut back down the side of Binnian. I'm going to go across towards Moolieve. So I'm going to show you, instead of coming through all that crap, all this is soaking wet, I'm going to show you another way of dropping down towards that faraway farmhouse and cut back down onto the head road. You see your black there? Yeah, so the weather is changing drastically. It's going, it's raining, it's stopping, it's cold, it's warm. It is forecast to be like 7 degrees today. But I'll get up to the quarry here and we'll have a wee jig around there. It looks really interesting. Apparently there's old parts of old like machinery and stuff up here. So I've been told. So anyway, let's get over the wall and head towards the quarry. So I stupidly, the last time, where I was told don't do it, and I did it. So the three little trees in the distance, I came down from Moolieve, this little mountain here, and came across. Oh, it was, don't do it. It was a nightmare. If you want to see that fiasco, look out my YouTube, on my YouTube channel here. Avoid these wetlands is what it's called. Oh, it was bad. It was really bad. it was, you were just sinking, and you had rivers to cross, and oh my goodness, it was woeful. It was really horrible. So avoid it and just follow this track. I believe this is like the old quarry trail that they would have used to bring the stones from Slieve Binnian Quarry. There's loads of these little quarries all scattered throughout the Mournes, but there's more on the other side. We're nearly there. We're not doing too bad. We're not winning any races or mountain climbing trophies, but we will win trophies for stubbornness and determination. But look at this, come on, seriously. Isn't this just phenomenal? So this is Northern Ireland, there's the Mourne Mountains in Southern Ireland. That's Slieve Foy. It's always very distinctive, and this is coming into Carlingford Loch. It's always very, very distinctive, Slieve Foy, because look it up. Finn McCool's supposed to be lying there at the top. You can just, if you can see it, you can kind of make out the outline of his head and his torso and his feet and stuff. It's pretty cool. You can see it better from Kodak Corner up in Ross Forest, Cobrony Park. It's very wet here. Just coming up here, guys. So I went out that way the last time and got stuck in that big deep gorge. So you can see the rain. It's starting and stopping, so it is. You're okay, lads. Or ladettes. What are yous? Boys or girls? There you go, you're okay. Hello. This is so beautiful, aren't it? Hello. This is what you're missing out, guys. You're sitting in the house today. Hello. 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 Easy, easy. I'll just let them go rather than startling them, because there's a wee drop there, jump. They're so cool, aren't they? Right. This wee trail kind of reminds you of a wee bit of Windy Gap, the hiccup. That's the first turn, but I'll give you a wee pan round, guys, here and just show you. So you're getting a bit of height here now. We haven't that far to get up to the quarry, but you're up a couple of 100 metres at least here. You're not at the height of Moolieve yet, so it was a wee black sheep that I did see down there. That's class. So this will give you a better idea of what I dragged my sorry backside to. So at the gate at the wall, I came down, dropped down by these 3 trees. See where that little bungalow is, where it's very green. But I came across up the wall and the whole way right across to where these people are. And you can see it's just a bog, guys. It is just a bog. This is what my main thing is, wanting to see this quarry today. I didn't go up here the last time I was here. I just want to see what it's like. These quarries, they fascinate me because it's just the breed of men that were up here just chipping away at the stone, at the granite, and then loading it up and sending it down this quarry track. We're up to the quarry. Let's give you a wee idea of where we are. This is what I want to see today. I think it's only about a mile up to here, but we see this wee waterfall. It's like a wee man-made waterfall. Isn't this cool? Oh. Isn't that so cool? It's just trickling down. I'd say that was in full flow the other day after them rains. There's them people there. Wow, that's amazing. So, right, that's us to the quarry. Let's go in and have a look. Alright, let's go in. I thought it was bigger than this. This is class, isn't it? But look at the way it's just sloped, the granite, and the way they've chiseled it out and the lines. That's so amazing. I don't know, you mightn't get anything out of this. I got a lot out of it. It's just the fact that the men up here chipping away at these rocks. I don't think this was blasted. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but it is so cool. Look at this. I'd say it's pretty deep there. Well, yeah, we made it. So that's my first little stopping point. We made it to the quarry. Let's see if we can get over to the stonemason's hut now. So guys, it has taken me, if you can make that out, 1.1 miles, 1 hour and 24 minutes. I don't worry about the time, guys. I'm out for the day. As long as the weather holds up, 1 hour and 24 minutes. What I will do is, I was going to have my soup here, but I think I may have it. I was going to have my soup here. What way is the sun? There, that's better. I can see you better. I was going to have my soup here, but I think I'll head over to the wee stonemason's hut. Yeah, I'll maybe have my soup there. So, well, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll head over towards the stonemasons. Well, yeah, there's my quarry. So, see if you go up here. Oh, no matter, I'll take you up there a wee bit. I'll take you up here a wee bit. You can nip on around here. There is other I don't want to run up here a wee bit. I'm running, what the frig? That's the first in 30 years. So on the other side of here there's more quarries. There's more of these. I think there's two more quarries, and that is Binnian and that is slightly behind that is your east top of Slieve Binnian. But you know what? We are getting closer and closer and closer to the tops of these sevens, guys. Someday, so I'll not be standing on the top, but I'll get to the top, if you know what I mean. Someday. I can't get no drone shots. It's picking up, then it's down, it's picking up, it's down. I might get something when I'm a wee bit further down, because as you can see, guys, we're up a good wee bit. We're up about maybe the height of round Seafin, maybe. I don't know what the height here. We're a couple of 100 metres up anyway. Probably about 600 feet maybe. I don't think we're the height of Moolieve. Let's head back down, and then I'm going to go up this little goat trail here towards the mason's hut. Right, gloves back on because it's starting to get cold now. That's what I'm saying. It's the weather is changed. 1 minute it's warm. There's a huge gust of wind there. Huge gust of wind. So I don't think I'm going to get any drone shots up here off the quarry, which is a pity because it would have been nice, but you get the general idea, and you get a lovely wee shot of that wee man-made waterfall coming down there, and there's the rain on again, so it's on and off with the rain. It is cool. It's not good. This, guys, is not natural. This is man-made. Isn't that so friggin' cool? Isn't it? Guys actually took time to build this, to channel the water. Isn't that mad? And again, look how crystal clear it is. I haven't tasted mountain water in years, but you've no filters. You just don't know if there's like a dead sheep or anything lying in that wee pool up above there. It's not worth taking a chance and end up with a backdoor gallops for about 2 or 3 days afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna head over. So we're going to the stonemasons. That's the next point. You could go up there if you wanted and go along the top trail. I'm gonna go along here. There's it's on off. Come on, do one or the other. And then I want to head over towards Moolieve and take you down that track to show you the proper way to go if you do decide to come and do this little trail, rather than going through the bog of doom, the wetlands. Yeah, honestly, I was going to just sit down and just call for mountain rescue. If I got bad, I was just going to burst into tears. It doesn't look that far from the wall, but see, when you're crossing all of this to get onto that road again, and you're just thinking you've about 2 or 3 wee rivers along the way to get through. It's not pleasant now. Right, I think they may have changed their mind. Right, let's get on down here. Did they change their mind? No, I heard them talking. That's the thing, I was going to put my wets on, my waterproof, and then the sun came out and friggin' roasting, so I have a change of clothes anyway in the car. I have another hoodie in the car that I'll be able to change into if this gets too wet, and then if it does, there is heavy rain forecast for about 2:30ish. But we're still okay for time. It was suggested that there was scatter showers, but between 11 and 12 was supposed to be good. And it's 11:30, so I'm at this an hour and a half now. Right, let's get to the mason's hut. But you can see the way the rain is just coming down there. This is, yeah, I think I might just put my waterproofs on because this is getting heavy. Hold on. I had to put my waterproofs on there. I don't know whether you can see it. Freaking lashed. So I'll see how if we want to get to the stonemason's hut here. I definitely need to put a new battery in this thing here, and then we're going to head over towards the wall of Moolieve and then back onto the head road and not go over this. It was make life difficult for myself, don't I? It's a lovely wee path up there too. I'm just jinxed with this area. You can see how wet it is like that. Come on. I don't see any footprints. I see plenty of like sheep footprints. What? Once I get down this, I'll be alright. I don't know what it is about this place, but it just jinxes me every time. Let's see what I've had to come through there. Just come across all this. Whew. Tell you, I don't make things easy for myself. What? Aged. Absolute aged. Sure, it's an adventure, isn't it? Ooh. I'm having to watch out for, like, there is holes here. Little holes, that's why I'm just taking my time, because I don't want to put my foot in one of them and twist my ankle. I'm not that far from the main road, but I've lost so much time going this way. That's me down from up there, coming through all these boulders, instead of just dropping down and then coming up this track. But there's my wee stonemasons. It's a nice green path now. So there's your stonemason's hut, guys. It's just, I thought it was like a little house you could have went into, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just stones around it and it's completely filled in inside. But so the last time I went up here, but that takes you to this big running gorge and it's about 20 to 30 foot deep in parts. But to avoid going on up this trail, see if you turn around and you go up here, there is another trail that runs along. See where these row of bricks are? Just here, just along there. There's a trail that runs along there that will take you to the stile. I'm gonna have to change my battery. See how beautiful it is now? I'm going to change my battery. There's no point going up there, there's nothing to see, it's just rocks and it's all filled in. I thought I could have went inside it, but no. So plan of attack is to go back down and you'll see like a little watery trail there through here heading over towards Moolieve, and then I'll be dropping down towards the farmyard and heading back on the head road and then back up to the car. So I'm taking a wee 5 minutes here. I'm just raging that there's frig all the sea up there, so there's nothing in it. It's just filled in with rubble, as you can see. I thought it was like a little stonemason's hut, like it was up at coming up from a Happy Valley towards Mourne, where you could have went in, but you can't go in. So stopped for some tomato soup today. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. I've got some nice wee soda in my bag as well with me, but I'm just going to get a couple of mouthfuls there. It's just to warm me up because it is freezing cold. Even though, look, when you look at the sun, it is beautiful today, absolutely beautiful. Apart from the rain coming on and off and on and off and on and off. So I'm gonna take 5 minutes here, and head down the little trail behind me towards Moolieve, towards the wall, and then I'm gonna cut down the farmer's lane towards the head road and back to the car. I've had a brilliant day. I've been David, and this has been David taking the help, and we've finally got up to the little quarry that I wanted to see. It was phenomenal, and the little man-made waterfall was just brilliant. Just a feat of engineering. Just shows you the skill in these guys, just being able to train the water and to flow down a different direction, or to make it flow easier down the mountain. But anyways, yeah, I'm starting to shake here because it's freaking cold, but the soup will warm me up. Tomato soup today, and it's blooming hot. It's hot. So yeah, thanks for coming along. I've been David. This has been David Taking the Health, and we're in the Mournes, and we're loving life, and we're enjoying everything. Take care, happy hiking, and most importantly, keep smiling. Oh my goodness! See, this is what I'm talking about with the wind. It is violently, really strong winds. There's supposed to be like 40 mile an hour winds today. Well, 36 mile an hour gusts, I believe. But you know what? Wind doesn't put me off. So I didn't actually see any sort of old machinery or remnants of any of the old mining equipment up there in the quarry, but I'm going to stop recording, guys, because the wind is so strong here. That's cool. Look at these guys. So there we go, guys. We're practically down, so we're nearly over at the wall here. Well, I'll give you a wee quick scoot at Binnian. You'll probably see it in the background there. Ooh. But yeah, there's no way we're getting the drone up there, guys. But look at that, and that's super cool. This is so cool here. I love here. This is where I belong. I belong in the mountains. I just feel a connection with it. Leave a comment below, guys, if you do feel a comment or feel a connection with the hills or the mountains whenever you're out. It just feels right to be here. I will say it resets my crazy button getting up here. So yeah, as much as I pay for it for the next few days with sore calves, it's worth every bit of a slog to do this. But yeah, let's keep going on down here, just through this wee trail here. Yeah, it's a bit rocky in parts, like, but overall it's not too bad. It's just a wee path. It's just a wee lane, trail, whatever you want to call it. Look how deep that is. Don't want to go in that. It's going up to your knee. See how deep that is? So that's what's happened. It's eroded with all the. There's been river or water with all those heavy rains. It came running down through here. Yeah, see, it is like a little stream. There is a flow. If you notice, there is a flow. It's only a little gentle flow, but you can see the ripple in the water. I don't know whether that's from the wind, but where that's coming from, I don't know. Oh, it is. It's running down. So you can see it running down here into this little pool. So that's been washed away, possibly with all those that extreme flooding. God love all the people in Newcastle that were affected. Hopefully it wasn't too emotionally bad for them. So I don't know whether you can see the wee bungalow over there, the little cottage, sorry, with the 2 wee trees. I think there's 3 trees there. But yeah, I'd went down there and then I cut across there. Oh my god, I just there, over, and then up on to see the, you probably can't see it here, the, oh my goodness, it was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. As much as it's beautiful, that little cottage to go and have a look at, I'd rather come down this. And this should take me down to the farmer's lane, where I can hopefully be a nice smooth road. See, it's all brand new. I've never been down this way before. I went through the Bog of Doom, the wetlands from hell. But I believe with all trails you can come down through here. I just need to drop down now. Right, so I just came down along through here, through the gate, guys, up. Remember to lock the gate. Here's like a little thing through here too. Put that back. Right, just down here and then onto the main road. Well, Farmers Road. These wee quaint cottages, are they class? So it is. That looks like an Amazon van. No, it's not. So we've just to make our way down this wee trail, but look at it, it's beautiful. After all that, I was hoping for a road like this. So yeah, just down the end of the road, take a left back up towards the car. So I think it just goes straight up there if you want to just climb Moolieve or Binnian or wee Binnian. But look at that, that's just madness. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. The mountains are phenomenal. That's one of the sevens, Binnian, 730 meters I think it is. Oh, there's a little cafe in there. Hopefully you're not stuck, kid, are you? I'll just leave it be. End up stressing it out more. Right, so we come out of here and I'm going to cross the road. They always say about when you're walking in country lanes like this, walk on the opposite side of the road, walk with the traffic coming towards you, guys. So it just means that if anything comes towards me, nothing's going to come up behind me here because I'm on the other side of the road. They'll drive by me, but if anything, because they're so narrow, these wee roads, if anything comes towards me, I can see it coming towards me, obviously. It doesn't make sense here, doesn't it? And I can step out of the way. So I don't think we've that far, quarter of a mile maybe, just to get back to the car. There's a car coming here in front of me, so I can step out of the way. There we go. That's just one. Sometimes it comes down 2s, 3s and 4s. It's for a small country lane. It's a very, very busy road, the head road. Hello boy, you come on? No? Oh, he's just relaxing. Right, there's the car. Brackennell East Road. And we went up there and came back out that way. So hey, yeah. So there we go, guys, that's it. Let's see what we ended up with. Right, pause. So that was head rope up to Slieve Binnian Quarry, dropping over to, well, climbing up to the wee mason's hut. 3.4 miles, 4 hours, done.
I've been walking a line that's worn too thin, carrying the weight of where I've been. You said you'd stay when the lights went black, but I've seen truth and it don't come back. I'm not a hero, I never claim, just trying to stand through all the blame. If I fall